Hello. I just wanted to do a vlog today because I went to the symphony for the first time today. For the last I think a few years I've wanted to go to the symphony. It's been something that I've kind of wanted to do, just to experience it and everything. And especially since I started playing the flute started playing the flute, I got interested in listening to music. And like when I was playing the flute, I was thinking, oh, how cool would it be to one day play in part of an orchestra, kind of like, because the way I see it, it's like a team kind of thing. Like, you know, when you play sports, and it's like some sports like team sports, like basketball and stuff, where everyone puts in together or something. And I got to experience a little bit of that, like with the fairy raid and everything, like a few people playing together, and that was so much fun. But like, just imagine like all these instruments like playing together and like, you know, just working in unison. I think that would be really fun, but a lot of hard work, but I think it'd be really fun. And what happened was, that's my SMS alert from One Piece. Anyways, yeah, what happened was on Facebook yesterday, I saw on the newsfeed my friend Fiona. She said that she won 2 tickets to see Tan Dun, who's the composer for the music for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Hero, and The Banquet, like 3 martial arts movies. And he was doing like a concert with the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra tonight, which is Friday. And she said, would anyone want to be her date or companion or come along? And I said, oh, I love Crouching Tiger music. I'd love to come along. And then she said, yeah, let's go. And so yeah, today we went and I had such a good time. Like, it's cool because it was like something totally new. I love doing this kind of stuff, like just something totally different, new. Like, you know, there's that saying that, you know, every person you meet opens a new door to yourself or something like that, like a part of you that you didn't even know. Like, so I just kind of like experienced the whole this area of where people go to symphonies and stuff. Like, just getting to go to the art center and stuff was really nice. Like, it's been newly refurbished and everything, and it looks really nice. Like, it was like that round building that I always walk past, but I hardly ever go inside, except that time when we did the Melbourne City Romp, which is like this amazing race type thing where we actually went inside it for a little bit. But I've never been inside it to see a show or anything like that. So I went inside, and first of all, it looked really nice. And once I went inside the actual, I forgot what it's called. I don't know what it's called. Hana Hall or something. The round one. Yeah, and I went inside it, and it was so cool because, like, you know, there's those levels, and then you see the stage down there with the orchestra sitting there, and it was really cool to see. So that was great, and just the actual show itself was amazing. Like, I personally just love ancient Chinese type sounding music because I grew up watching Chinese martial arts TV shows when I was a kid with my family, with my mum, dad, and brother and sister, brother and stuff. In it, you know, like till late at night watching these like serial, like, you know, like series, like Legend of the Condor Heroes and things like that. And they all have this type of music, and so it's kind of ingrained in me that I like this music. Like, I just love it. And so just to hear that music, and plus Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I really like that movie, and I love the music from it. It's so memorable and has a feel to it, and really, it's such a great soundtrack. And so getting to hear that being played by the orchestra was amazing. Like hearing like it when you're watching the movie is one thing, but then watching them play it live in front of you, it's like a whole different thing. Like, I was just so amazed. They were flawless. I couldn't pick out any flaws, you know, like any mistakes or anything like that, which it just amazes me, like how they can be that, like, just because just what's really cool is that ever since I started learning the flute, I suddenly have this more appreciation of like when they're playing the orchestra and stuff. I kind of understand like what's going on a little bit. Kind of like how with the cooking thing, how I just started like learning basic stuff with cooking, but when I watch like cooking shows and stuff, I kind of understand what they're doing in a way, even though it's much more advanced, but I kind of get the gist of it. Like, you know, like, just, it's, yeah, it's really cool. I'm really glad I started learning the flute and cooking and all that stuff. It just, makes a lot of, like, yeah, the symphony, I could watch and I just understood how things were fitting together, like the instruments would fit together, and also, how much work would go into, like, training. Like, there was this instrument. My favorite part of the show was during the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon part. They had this woman named Tan Wei, I think it is, and Tan Wei, and she plays the instrument called the Erhu. It's like this 2-string fiddle type instrument, which I learnt because I just read the little brochure, not the brochure, I don't know what they call it, the little thing that they give it to, you know, when you see the show. And she was so good, like, during the music, especially the song that she played during that scene where they're in the desert with Zhang Ziyi and the bandit and stuff. She got to do a little solo part where she was like, I don't know what it's called, but like, she was just showing off like her skills, like the amazing things she could do. It was incredible, like, it was incredible. Seriously, like, watching it was, and not only that, but when listening to her play that music, it transported me back, not to ancient China. Basically, listening to it, I could feel, like, just, it was just, you know how music is great. Like, yeah, I could just, yeah, I loved it. So good. Yeah, and getting to, because they had the symphony playing, and then they had, like, on the video screens, like, images from the movies, like, you know, they would show the fight scenes and stuff, and the music would match it. And like, I haven't seen Crouched Tiger, Hidden Dragon for long time, and I just was reminded how amazing it is. Like, what a beautiful movie it is. Just like the scenery is stunning, the story is so, you know, it's a great, like, a story that's like, it's a bit like, I don't know even how to describe it. Like, I think I remember Ang Lee described the ending, like, he likes endings that are bittersweet because they kind of last in your memory long time. And you know the scene where Zhang Ziyi just jumps off the bridge at the end, you know, it's not a happy ending, but it's very memorable. So, and, you know, stuff like that. And also the fight scenes, they're like dances, they're just so nice, and the music is amazing. I don't know what else to say except yeah, it's just, I had to thank Fiona for you know, taking me along to this. It was such a great experience. You know, I'm glad I finally got to see a symphony. It's so, especially like music that I really enjoyed as well. Like, yeah. Oh, okay. So, well, during the intermission, I was actually sleepy during the first part of it because I've been waking up early to do like qigong in the mornings, like because I'm doing this class, qigong class, which is like kind of like tai chi or energy and stuff like that. But you know, it's like studying in a way. Like, I wanna put in the work. So every morning I get up early just to do like a bit of that. So it's been great. I really enjoy it. But the downside is I've been sleepy, and so I was sleepy during the show a little bit. Like, at the start, like, I wanted to listen to it, but my eyes are getting droopy. So in the middle of the show, during the intermission, I went to get a cappuccino, and oh man, I don't know if it's placebo or what, but it almost works straight away for me. Like, when I drink it, I feel like, you know, oh yeah, I don't know what it is. It did work. Like, I wasn't sleepy during the second half of it after that. But also, we saw there was this chocolate thing called on the menu called Hana Hall. I think it's Hana Hall chocolate disc, and it sounded interesting, so I bought it. And basically it's this, so it's just like a box of chocolate. No, chocolates. And there was 3 discs, but I've saved one for my little sister. But it's like that, so it's just yummy chocolate basically, and it's circular, so it's the same shape as the hall that we saw it in. And it's got like the picture of the art center and stuff. I don't know if that's focused. you just gotta trust me that there's a picture of the art center there, and it smells good. You know what? It's nearly Easter, and I can't wait to eat my first red tulip Easter egg. But that's a different topic. But anyways, this chocolate, I'm gonna save it for later. Program, or whatever it's called. So cool. I read it on the train ride home. It was interesting. Yeah, so that's it. I think that's it for this video. Just basically, I really enjoyed my first symphony. Well, I don't know if my first, because when I was in primary school, early primary school, we went to like concerts and stuff where they did like Wind in the Willows and things like that. That was really enjoyable. But I think this is, you know, first, I'll count it as my first symphony. So that's all I want to talk about. Yeah.